G'day guys, so we've got a new thing starting at the farm. We're doing a shelter dog day at the farm. Is that what we're calling it? Not really sure just yet, but
there's no name for it.
yeah,
at this
basically
stage.
we're just getting a whole heap of dogs from the shelter, taking them out to the farm for the day, giving them a good run around, and this first day is going to be an assessment day for the dogs to see which dogs we can group together, which dogs need to be run separately. But this will be a shelter dog day out every week here at the farm, and basically to try to break up the monotony of the dogs' routines at the shelter, get them out, get them exercise, get them stimulated, and there has been a few reports of dogs' behaviour starting to go backwards or deteriorate based on the environment they're in, and so this is sort of a plan to minimise that. So Luna, the dog that just got adopted last week, she was in that category, and then once she came to the farm, came right out of a shell and was very adoptable. So we're also going to use it as a bit of a opportunity to showcase these dogs, to get them out there, to hopefully find homes for them. But that's very exciting. It's happening this Thursday for the first day. A couple of staff from the facility are going to come down and help out. We'll also have myself, Sam, Jason on site to run a few things, get them swimming, get them quad bike running, get them on the lure, get them running around the playground, all sorts of things. So we're pretty excited about it. Hopefully it can be a bit of a success with getting a few adoptions out of it and, giving these dogs some stimulation and a fun day out from the pound. The assessment day on Thursday is going to be assessing the dogs that are coming to the farm from the pound, whether or not they can be socialised and exercised together or not. We've been given a bit of guidance from the pound as if to say these, I think 5 can be exercised together, the other 4 or 5 that are coming have to be exercised individually because they know that
There's a dozen and it's about half.
Yeah, so... But based on that, we have never seen these dogs before. We don't know them. We don't know what they're going to behave like. So it is going to be just that, an assessment day. We're going to, take the shelter's word on how they're going, and then we're going to do our own assessments and try to make sure that we can get as many dogs out having the best time they can, whether it needs to be individually or in a group. But we do have a lot of resources coming down. There's a number of staff coming from the pound. There's also everyone we've got here to be all hands on to make sure that, we've got everything in line. But there's only a couple of sections that we can use. So, with all 12 dogs coming, we need to make sure that we've got those different sections set up properly. So the playground is where we'll have the group session. And then we've got the pool, we've got the bushwalk, and we've got the lure run and quad bike area to do individual stuff. So, it's going to be pretty exciting. So, for this part of the day when the shelter dogs are coming down to the farm, all of our dogs, i.e., my own dogs, plus any of the farm dogs and any of the shelter dogs that we are in care of right now, they will all be safely isolated and supervised and will not be socialising with these dogs that are coming down for this day on Thursday. So it's not about really socialising these guys, it's really about getting them out of the pound and giving them a fun, active day out so that we can sort of spotlight and show their personalities and their good traits to help them get adopted. So none of these dogs will be mixing with them. It's got nothing to do with trying to do anything like that. It's all to do with just getting these dogs out of those pens, having a nice big open area to run around and have fun and enjoy themselves for a day. You see it running pretty similarly to when we first brought Fredo and Yo-Yo and Jake and all those dogs from the pound to the farm for a day out. Only we're going to try to bring a number of them all on the same day and have a lot of staff here to manage the day instead of just me and you, Sam, taking one dog at a time and running around. So we did that back when we got shut down for lockdown, but now we're just going to try to give this one day a week to a regular thing to get these dogs out and give them something to look forward to for the week, and then hopefully get them adopted in a quicker time frame. The pound that we're getting these dogs from, they have only got a small number of dogs they can take at one time, and about 50% of those dogs are up for adoption, which is all the dogs that are coming out to the farm. The other 50% are considered strays, and they're not legally allowed to be adopted yet, and therefore not owned by the pound, and so they're not allowed to leave the facility. So they're caught up in a little bit of red tape at this point, but it's a normal process to go through when strays come in, where we anticipate if they haven't been adopted or they haven't been, their owners haven't been found or any of the above, they will visit the farm on future day trips once they cross over into that category. So at the moment, she's got 11 or 12 dogs that are available to come out and enjoy this, and we're going to try and get them all here on the first day, assess them all, and and hopefully, give them a cracking day, get a bit of exercise in, and showcase these dogs that are up for adoption. So it's likely that we may discover some hidden talents amongst this group, just like Roscoe, just like Luna. They were a bit and Fredo. They've all come from the pound and all of a sudden discovered their love for water. We're big lovers of water here on the farm. We've got a few different, points there with the dams, with 2 different pools. So there's a lot of swimming options, and hopefully we discover a few dogs that are going to discover a couple of their own hidden talents and love for water, which will be exciting. We're donating this 1 day a week. So we, in order to try and help out as many dogs as we can. We know that the type of rehabilitation that we do here with the dogs like Roscoe, Nevaeh, Chance, Molly, the boxers, Hope and Faith, we know that takes time. We know that they're, taking that spot for a number of months to complete their rehabilitation process. So we just thought that this might be a way to help showcase these particular dogs up for adoption to speed up the process, because we only have limited spots, and if we could help more we would, and this is a way that we think that our facility and our skill set and donating all our resources and staff for that day would be a good way to help more dogs than we can currently house. It's been a long time coming. Sam and I have spoken about doing a day like this for years now, but we just never could find the time to allocate the assets to a day like this, based on the fact that we were running daycare, and it was something where it just wasn't a possibility. But now that we're no longer running daycare, it frees us up to be able to take on this day or this event, to give these dogs that society has forgotten about or rejected, and we get to give them a day to experience what our very well loved and well looked after daycare clients have been experiencing for the last couple of years. It has been something that has been a very, how would you say, but it's like it's a lot of people have been trying to get in. A lot of people have been trying to enroll their dog.
We've had a long wait list.
We've had a wait list over 100 dogs for a long time, and
these pound dogs are jumping the queue.
That's right. They're about to get in and get a taste of it. So we want this to be a special thing for them, and we're going to try and make it as special as we can. But again, it can only be done now that we've had to take that step and no longer run daycare. Oh, hello, Joey. Yeah, good girl. But we're excited. We're excited to share this, and hopefully you guys come along on the journey, and someone out there thinks, hey, I think that dog will be perfect for my family household, and get a few dogs adopted.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. We just want to say thank you to everyone. We want to say thank you to every one of you guys who has ever watched a video of ours To anyone who's ever donated, we want to say thank you to all of our members and supporters. A special thank you to you guys for really being there and supporting us through every step of the way. Also, for everyone who sent us a personal message, an email, a letter, all of your support, all of your kind words, it really means a lot, and we wouldn't be able to do this and help these dogs the way we're going to here without your support. So thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate it, and we're so excited that you guys are coming on this journey with us.